joining us at this most special time of the year. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Spurs, sitting pretty at this point of the season, second place and looking to move to first. And of course Denver, 6 games behind.
Right now for the Spurs, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Sharp out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's James in at the point guard position. And for the Nuggets, and the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. Then there's Chris Paul. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Well, we got an old-fashioned matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. 2 teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A. And in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
Paul against James. Now here's Paul. Tight defense on him. Trent on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Paul against James. Gordon with a screen on James. Pass to Jokic. Uses the glass on the layup.
Sharp find by Paul. One of the best passes of all time.
And James has got the ball here for the Spurs. Wembanyama, screen on Paul. Here's James. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Paul. First quarter, just over a minute played. Pure from three-point range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Richard, looking at Chris Paul's career up until this point, he's someone that makes every team he's on better.
Yeah, it's because he's just such a great leader, someone that commands excellence, not just from himself, but his teammates and his entire organization.
Stolen by Wembanyama. Sharp goes in, and he buries his first look.
They've come out strong, 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And there's the lob, stolen by Wembanyama. Trent outside. Jokic against Wembanyama. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Jokic with a screen on James. Pass to Jokic. Fires the 3. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Paul against James. Gordon on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Paul. The 3 ball. San Antonio with a rebound. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Now here's Porter, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Outside Paul. Knocks down the long J.
What I like about Paul is he picks smart shots to take, especially when they're behind the arc.
Outside Wembanyama. Goes up on the wing. Gordon pulls it in.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Porter's shot is off.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. It goes on Aaron Gordon. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
And the free throw, no good. Richard, if you look at the culture in San Antonio, it's one of great integrity.
Yeah, from the ownership to the front office to the coaches to the players. I had the pleasure of playing there for 2.5 years, BA. I don't know if they would say the same, but this franchise is 100% class.
Trent, the pass to Sharp. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Off target from outside.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Pass to Paul. Now Jokic. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Sharp. Timeout called. The Nuggets. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they faced the Spurs.
I actually thought their execution at times was excellent, but they failed to come through in those important moments.
And it's just a couple of bad breaks, and then you're on the losing end. I'm sure they're going to bounce back quickly.
Sohan's checked in for Trent. And now the assist leaders in the association. Second, Chris Paul.
He has a great eye for where to send the ball, and you know his teammates love playing with an unselfish guy like him.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, Denver no good.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Out to James. Pass to Sohan. Back to Simmons. Tries again. And he lays it up and in.
The big man's got handles. I mean, you know, sometimes you can forget that Simmons is a good ball handler.
Now here's Jokic, covered by Wembanyama. And it's Jokic missing.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Nice shot by Simmons.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
It's good.
And this is his game. He's not going to settle or try anything further away from the rim. He knows who he is.
Simmons against Portis. Outside Simmons. Portis with the steal. Paul with it. Picked up by James. Over James. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. 4-point game. Here's Sharp. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Bobby Portis. Well, now that we're into the thick of things here this season, Grant, we start to get a clear picture of how these teams are going to look this season.
Yeah, B.A., this is where it really all starts to come into focus. Off-season trades have either paid off or fizzled, and squads have had time to bond and really get stronger.
First one falls for him. Grant, when teams come to play the Denver Nuggets, it's not just another regular game in a normal city.
Yeah, I mean, the altitude of the mile-high city is an adjustment for many players, B.A. Even if some guys say it doesn't affect them, don't let them fool you. It takes some getting used to. Trust me, I know.
Now here's Milton. That one drops for him.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Spurs have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Here's Simmons. The layup misses.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Takes it inside. Watson. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Down low. Simmons, no good. Denver's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Milton. Rebounded by the Spurs. Portis with the steal. Pass to Watson. Over Sharp. And it's Watson missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Out to the right wing. Here's Brown. Buries it from 3.
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Got a hand on it. Here's Sharp. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Here's Milton. Porter looks it over. James with a steal. Inside. Nails the baby hook. James has gotten his second bucket of the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Porter. No dice from the high post. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Spurs out in front, leading by 5. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Sharp out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Walker in at the point guard position.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And here's Jokic outside. Oh, what range from the big man, Jokic.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
San Antonio leading. Pass to Walker. Launches it. Drills it. From deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, B.A. Victor Wembanyama was asked to describe his game, and he said, quote, "The word I would say is versatile. Being able to score at any level, any moment in the game, taking responsibilities, maybe Mr. Do Everything." And Brian, will he be the next international phenom to take over the league? He said with a smile, "I'm sure of it."
Plenty of confidence right there. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you for that.
Unselfish to the core. Johnson looking to make plays for others.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Strother. And here's Jokic. Fires for 3. There's the answer from Jokic.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Walker passes to Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Pass to Vassell. There's the 3. And they recover it. Johnson on the wing. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Here's Portis. And it's Denver with another.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Walker with it. Fires the 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Making enough threes to keep the D honest. Walker isn't a guy you leave alone.
Here's Brown. He's guarded by Vassell. Pass to Strother. Here's Jokic. Beyond the arc. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Outside Walker. Left side Wembanyama. 4-3. It's hauled in by Portis.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's Strother. Yet to see a basket. And he lobs it up to the rim. Walker's shot is off.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Strother. Walker covering. Portis with a screen on Walker. Strother tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. San Antonio's gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Sharp goes in. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 assists in the game.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Here's Strother. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. And they're on the break. He shoots it. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And with scoring on the rise, RJ, are today's defenders given enough leeway to do the job?
Oh, absolutely not. Nowadays, a lot of minor contact is whistled for a defensive foul. Everything is let's go to the monitor. Everything now is a flagrant one. So, look, defenses are operating at a very serious disadvantage.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Robinson, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Ben Simmons comes in for Johnson. Trent, he's checked in for Vassell. And James is subbed in for Walker. And James has got the ball here for San Antonio. 6-point lead from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
And the Spurs with possession here after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. And he gets it to go.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Now here's Paul. He had 9 points in his last time out. Pulls up at the elbow, and there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
There aren't a lot of guys in this league who shoot mid-range, but Paul, he's one of them.
Here's James. And there are the Spurs with another bucket. Denver's gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. You know, what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Greg.
You know, he is so good, BA, at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Keeps it alive, controls the rebound and the putback. And now it's an 8-point San Antonio lead.
Hey, I don't care what he lacks in height. You have to box him out. He's got a nose for the ball, and he's fearless pounding the glass.
A minute 22 left in the first half of basketball. Paul for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
It's James with the drive. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's Paul after the basket by San Antonio. Count it. Paul's got 12 points.
Paul with those little micro hesitations. I'm just glad I don't have to guard him anymore.
Here's James. 17 points for him last game against Toronto.
He was a menace on defense as well, managing 3 steals.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul. The Nuggets making a switch here. Watson's checked in.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets, number 8, Peyton Watson.
41 seconds left to play in the half. Offensive rebound. And a big finish by Robinson.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Guarded by Trent. To the paint. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And the athleticism of Gordon helps on the offensive glass. I just love when he goes after second chance scoring opportunities like that.
Back to James. Lets it go from deep. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Now this is how you finish a first half, sending them to the locker room with a statement shot from three-point range.
And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Spurs. They're up by 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West. Now, Shaq, you once said that all the real big men are extinct because you killed them all.
That would be a correct Tamundo.
Wait, time out. Aren't you a police officer? So shouldn't you place yourself under arrest for that?
Kenny, that's a little thing we call metaphor.
And let's get into this first half where there were some struggles for the Nuggets.
Wow, they're getting destroyed on the glass. They're lucky this deficit isn't larger, actually. But it will become larger if they don't put forth a better effort.
I am sure Coach is harping on that exact point even as we speak. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. San Antonio's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. Then there's Michael Porter. Then there's Chris Paul. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
At the line for the Spurs, Wembanyama.
And he drops a first. Both shots good from the stripe.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
James against Paul. Launches a three. And another three for Denver.
Every team wishes they had a star like CP3 who provides whatever you need when you need it.
James outside. Trent for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Porter with it. Picked up by James. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
The improved passing of Porter Jr. That's the next part of his evolution.
Intercepted. Ball against Wembanyama. Good on the bucket. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Sharp. He's got 12. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Guarded by Trent. Pass to Gordon. To the wing, right side. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Here's Simmons. He's guarded by Paul. And he comes up with a bucket. And now it's a 9-point San Antonio lead.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Ball against James. Pass to Jokic. Off target from 3-point range. The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Out to Gordon. Rebounded by the Spurs. Sharp's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, this is year 3 with coaches in team branded attire, and you've asked them, they're in no rush to go back to the suits. The Heat's Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "There's so much less to think about. I used to hate those dress shoes." The Pistons' Monty Williams said, quote, "None of us can dress. That dry cleaning bill is gone, and you can pack in one bag." Brian?
Hey, that sounds pretty good, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Simmons. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. With the teardrop, Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And here's Porter outside. San Antonio with a rebound. Sharp's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Trent. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Trent's got 5 points in the quarter.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
And the Nuggets call.
Nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second-chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
Checked in for the Nuggets. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for Trent. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Now Wembanyama. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Simmons with the bucket.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
You know, Richard, it's not every day that you get to see a point guard with the size that Ben Simmons possesses.
Yeah, he is an anomaly, and that's also why he was the #1 pick. In history, you can probably count on one hand the amount of guys that can do things that he can do at his size.
Now here's Porter, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
San Antonio's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. James outside. Fades. The shot by Sohan, no good.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
Throws it up high. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Now, here is James. He's got 11. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Jokic. San Antonio again missing. Denver has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Ball against Johnson. Now here's Jokic. Defense is right there. And Gordon with the big finish.
The court awareness on full display. Jokic is such a unique big man.
Timeout called, the Spurs. A different look for Denver. Portis, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And it's Watson in for Gordon. Sharp, he's checked in for San Antonio. Trent comes in for Ben Simmons. And James has got the ball here for the Spurs. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. To the inside. Trent outside. Ooh, it's stolen. And that one's good. Paul. And now just a 4-point San Antonio lead. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. We credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic. They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Over to the wing. An open look for Portis. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. The Nuggets making a switch here.
Number 7.
54 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And here's James. He's got 13. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
So it's San Antonio now. 6-point game. Trent, the pass to Sharp.
Denver foul. Strawberry. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Wembanyama off the inbound pass. Sends it home from three-point land.
From 3.
Wembanyama's got 7 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Strawther. It's stolen by James. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
And so the San Antonio Spurs, they lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be back in a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So on the floor for San Antonio. Johnson is in the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Devin Vassell out there with Jose Alvarado. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. So it's San Antonio now, following the score by Denver. Here's Alvarado. They get the rebound. Johnson on the wing. From the arc. Knocks down the triple. Johnson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
A point of emphasis for Johnson, knowing he needs to keep taking and making threes.
Portis outside. Pass to Strawther. Now here's Jokic. Shot clock at 6. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
They get it again. Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Here's Strawther. Alvarado defending. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Now here's Wembanyama. Chalk up 2 there. Wembanyama's got 11 in the second half.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Pass to Strother. Here's Brown. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Ooh, boy, Johnson, let's just say he's a great athlete, wouldn't you agree?
Denver has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Here's Strother. Alvarado defending. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Shoots from the elbow, and it's in, off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 14. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And following that, the number of second chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
Here's Vassell. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Pass to Sohan for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
For Denver, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Here's Strother. Here he goes. Comes up empty down low. The Spurs have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this 4th. And stolen by Jokic. Here's Watson, covered by Johnson. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Watson's got his first basket of the night. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Sharp, he's checked in for Sohan. Ben Simmons comes in for Johnson. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Vassell. And James is subbed in for Alvarado. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to hear the Spurs coach going over their plan during the break. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Wembanyama. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Drains the triple.